Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Mongoolie Show. It is the 6th anniversary of Marvel Strike Force, and Scopely has pulled out some of the stops. There's going to be a lot of stuff that you can earn during this next couple of weeks. There's going to be a story mode you can engage with, and there's going to be things that you can just sim your way through to get all of the rewards. Let's get right into it, though, because some of the stuff is actually really cool. Some of it's a little bit less exciting, but we're going to go over all of it fairly quickly because I don't want to take too much of your time with this. Let's jump right in. Now, for the 6th anniversary, we were primarily focusing on the original character, Deathpool. You can see here that if you make it all the way to the end, what you're going to get is a diamond for her, which may or may not be impressive for you. I don't personally have a diamond on her, so I'm looking forward to it, but it's not like, oh my god, it's just kind of like, okay. But I know a lot of you already have diamonds on her, so that's going to be what it is. We also have this cool frame that you can see for your character, if that's something that interests you, as well as the new costume, which I'm going to tell you, I think actually looks pretty darn cool. We've already got 6th anniversary costumes for Nick Fury and for Kestrel. This is going to be the one for Deathpool, so maybe we're going to get a Spider Weaver one for the 7th anniversary. Who knows? We'll see. But I think this is actually the crown jewel. This is what you're actually going for. I'm going to be trying for the diamonds too, because why not? The frame's what it is, but that costume's pretty dope. So that's what you're really working towards. Now, that being said, there's also going to be a ton of giveaways over the course of this month. Now, there's going to be 4 different events that are all going to last for a week. So that's how you're going to be unlocking certain things. You can see this one is Nick Fury's eye patch. And what we're going to be doing is actually just kind of the stuff we're going to be working on in this game anyways. You can see that we're going to collect anniversary coins from daily objectives, as well as spend 6th time to strike event energy. Now, unfortunately, I've already done all my dailies for today because I'm an idiot, so I can't really show you what those coins are. But theoretically, when you complete your dailies, or maybe when you get that all clear at the end, you're going to get those coins, and every time you do, it's going to count towards this. The energy is also something that we're going to work on because there's going to be 3 different campaigns that we can work towards. We've heard the story is actually pretty decent. It's going to be hosted by Deadpool, and then the 4 original characters are going to be tracking him down throughout the multiverse, trying to fix all the things that he's messed up. So for rewards, we're looking at nothing crazy, unfortunately. But I mean, it is a lot of free stuff. Like, these are Armory 18 fragments. Like, that's nothing to scoff at. I'll take Armory 18 fragments. I already have Photon and Hardlight at max level, but if you don't, great. And if you make it to the bottom, you can get the Strike Anniversary Nick Fury so that he matches your Deathpool at the end of the month. So again, I already have that. I already have them unlocked. I'm going to take Augmented Gear. I'm going to take Gear Tier 18. I'll definitely take Training Mats. There's nothing very exciting in here, but it is a lot of free stuff. It's stuff I'm doing already. So I'm not going to look that gift horse in the mouth. I'm just going to take it and say thank you. Now, I guess it's worth going back for a quick second. You only need 4,000 points to get all 3 of these things, and the way you're going to do that is actually by unlocking Nick Fury's eye patch, Kestrel's helmet, Infernal Contract, and the Hero's Mask. So you're going to get one of those a week for the next 4 weeks, so definitely make sure you're paying attention, you're dialed in, and you unlock those, because, I mean, I don't know, I want the costume, I'll take the diamond, and the frame will probably collect dust, but that's beside the point. Now, as far as the actual campaign goes, there are 3 different challenge modes. We're going to have beginner friendly, don't even waste your time, sim this on your first go through. And when you do sim this on your first go through, you will unlock all of the points from the previous campaigns, and then you can just farm whatever campaign node you need. The story, we've been told, is interesting, but let's face it, there's not even a challenge here because they want it to be unlockable for every single player in the game, which I think is admirable, but at the same time, it'd be nice if we got some gaming content in this game. Another thing you're definitely going to want to do is when you're out the website, go up to your little profile here in the corner, click on that, go to New Player Gift. On this screen, you're going to want to click in 2 different codes. One is Celebrate, the other is Night, N-I-G-H-T. Both of those will give you rewards. I have heard you sometimes have to try it 2 or 3 times. Sometimes it works right away. Stupidly, I already clicked those, so I already got the rewards. I can tell you it's like 2 million gold, 100 training orbs, 100 training materials, and like 100 or 200 gold T4 credits. Nightcrawler is 15 Nightcrawler, like 200 power cores, and an orb of some kind. I forget, I apologize. But I'll put those actually on the screen while I'm editing. I'll put those up there so you can see what they are. But go ahead, click those 2. That's all just free stuff for you. It takes like 2 minutes of your life. Go do it. Now, if we jump over to the blog for a second, we can see that it does talk about unlocking the costumes from the vault, including Nick Fury's Strike costume, Kestrel's Strike Anniversary costume, Ultron's What If costume, and Phoenix Endsong costume. Phoenix is about to get a rework, so that might make her actually playable and you actually care about that one. Ultron did get a rework and nobody used him anyways. Kestrel's always been amazing, and Nick Fury is falling off. But either way, if you miss those costumes at any point, you will be able to unlock them over the course of this anniversary, so be on the lookout for those. It mentions there's going to be a big gift on March 28th, which is officially the actual anniversary. Be on the lookout in your inbox. It doesn't really describe what exactly it is, but it's a big themed gift that'll leave its mark on your roster. We'll see. They also talk about there's going to be some calendars, a Fire and Brimstone version of the 10 for 10, and some bonus events thrown in there as well. So you're going to want to be active for this month. And it sounds like none of this stuff is really going to add a whole lot of screen time. So you're going to be doing basically the stuff you're doing anyways, but getting rewarded for it more than you normally would. Kind of, I don't know. I'm torn on this, and we'll get into it at the end. We had an Envoy call a little while ago, and here's something they showed us, and it actually looked pretty cool. It is the Legacy Reel. I'll play mine at the end of the video if anybody cares, and I'll leave a link for this down in the comments below, or the description below, I guess. You can click on that, put in your own PIN number, and it'll show you your personalized video. I'm sure we're going to see a whole bunch of these over the next couple of weeks. We'll probably get pretty bored of them, but right here, right now, I think this is actually pretty cool. And then at the very bottom, it does a good job of actually shouting out a bunch of content creators and where you're more likely to find them. It has a bunch of people for YouTube, including Pathfinder, Valley Flying, Goofy Rexy, Mobile Gamer, Dorky Dad, Big Positive Geek, Mr. Heartgrave, Benny Westside, Doolam, Updog, Purple Sticky, Angriefer, Salient Smiles, Monguli, that's Sexy Beast, Tana, and Run 7. And then you've also got your Twitch people like Venora, Bendable Straws, Ambassador Al, 308 Gaming, 3088 Gaming, I'm sorry, Shane, Taco Shooter, and that's just if you're in English. It's also got options for French, Portuguese, and Spanish. I don't know why Spanish didn't get the same text as everybody else. Sorry, Canuck. But if you've ever been curious about a content creator, go check one of these people out. If you like my content, please hit that like and subscribe button. But honestly, there's a bunch of people on this list that I would highly recommend, except I'm not right now. So definitely go and check some of those people out. It's really cool that they did shout us out in that way. And honestly, this is my first time seeing my name in the weekly blog, or in any blog, really. So like, yeah. Okay, that is the Marvel Strike Force 6th anniversary breakdown. It's a pretty quick one. I don't want to take too much of your time. And I do want to talk to you a little bit about the event itself. Now, some people have been saying that this event is way too easy and there's not enough rewards for this. That's kind of true, and I do kind of agree with you. But on the flip side, it's free. Nobody is twisting your arm to play this game. Nobody is forcing you to play at the highest level you can. Nobody is forcing you to do any of these things. It is literally Scopely saying, happy birthday. It's their birthday and they're giving us the stuff. And it's literally just them saying, like, here's a bunch of free stuff. Please just like engage with the game, even minimally, and we'll give you a bunch of free stuff. And realistically, that's all it is, because it's going to be like daily objectives, which you're doing anyways, and you're going to hit the sim button a bunch of times to beat those missions, and you're just going to farm those missions. So you're giving them a little bit of screen time. They're giving you a bunch of rewards. I get it. 1 diamond on a non-meta character is not terribly exciting. A bunch of you probably already have at least a diamond on her. We did try to talk them into allowing it to be a 1 diamond upgrade as opposed to just a 1 diamond. They clearly didn't go for that. That's unfortunate. But here we are. I do think the costume looks really good. I am looking forward to unlocking that. And I'll take all the free stuff they want to give me, even if I have to sim a couple of fights. So overall, I think this is a positive. I think it's an improvement over the 5th anniversary. It would have been cool if we got like those pins again or something, but I also understand a 5th anniversary is a bigger thing than a 6th anniversary, and they don't necessarily want to get into the habit of giving us actual real world stuff every year. That said, I still would have liked one of those pins. Scopely, if you're watching, please send me a pin. I understand that people are going to have negative interactions with this, and honestly, I want to hear your thoughts. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you think this is a good event? Do you think this is a bad event? Do you think it's a waste of time event? Honestly, I'm curious what the comments are going to be, what the community has to say about it. I think overall this is a positive, but I would have loved if there had been gameplay associated with this actually engaging. There's not. It's free stuff, but I'm not going to look this gift horse in the mouth. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button. And if you really want to, hit subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. We come up with content on a couple of times a week. You can also go follow me at twitch.tv/TheMonguli Show. That didn't sound right in my head, but I'm pretty sure that was accurate. There's a link down below. Hit the follow button over there so you know when we go live, and you can hang out with me in person. That's not how Twitch works. You know what I mean. We can hang out live, and you can ask me your questions, and I'll do my very best to answer them or stumble through them at worst. Until then, everybody, have a great day. Good luck to you, and good luck on this event. All right, let's check this video out. Feels like it should be more. That feels like it should be more. That's way too recent. 6 alliances? What? I can only think of 3. Yeah, I did. Whew. Go Kestrel. Ooh, a new challenge awaits with the X-Men logo. Okay, I'll admit, I thought that was going to be the end of the video, but seeing the new challenge awaits with the X-Men logo there, which is clearly the door for Cerebro, I like where your head's at, Scopely. Give us more of that. Till next time, everybody. Have a good night.